Well, it is the first day of All-Stars 2018. I am joined right now by Doublelift with coverage presented by Alienware. Doublelift, how you doing?
Wow, that was so weird. It's like I get this deja vu. It's like I'm Travis, blah blah blah, and then with coverage presented by, and then I expect one thing, but I get the better thing.
Either way, so are you hard at work right now in League of Legends? This looks like a very different thing.
I'm practicing my ass off for All Stars. It's really intense.
Well, that shows. I mean, so far you've been winning today.
Yeah, and I think it's because of just like the amount of work that I put in All Stars. It's been really tough.
Talk to me a little bit about the NA versus EU match, because North America did end up winning that, which is unusual for North America.
Yeah, like I said before, that was the first game of League I played in over 2 weeks.
But you just said you were practicing so hard.
Well, starting that with that being the first game that instigated a long slew of practice. Anyways, back to the real meat of the bone, the meat of the conversation. The bone.
Meat of the bone, yes, the meat of the bone.
The meat on the bone is the meat on the bone is that NA greater than EU. I guess I don't know. I guess me and Cutie Pie are just too good ball lane.
He was. I'm trying to understand if he was trash talking you or if he was celebrating with you in that interview with Tyler One.
A little bit of both. Mostly trash talking me. He said I tossed the lane when. Let's be honest, guys. If you watch that game, everyone knows who tossed the lane.
Would that be Cutie Pie?
Well, maybe it was Night Blue. I don't know. It wasn't me though.
He was popping off.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, Night Blue. His next YouTube video. I already tweeted this. So his next YouTube title is gonna be really dank.
And then you guys won. You played with Voyboy. How was that?
Yeah, Boy was cool. He's a bit of a tryhard. He wanted to win by CS. I mean, I'm just not trying to throw him under the bus, but that's not how I like to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to kill him. But we won in a pretty lame way. We still won. It's good. I bet the Chinese fans are pretty upset that we won by CS. It's kind of lame, but no, Boy's a good partner, and I think we can go far.
Isn't that such a great kind of BM maneuver though for North America? It's like we won on a technicality.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's very true.
What are you up to at this moment?
Wow. I am getting so unlucky in League right now. It's super insane how unlucky I'm getting. Yeah.
What is I didn't know that they had is this a preseason item, Dread Gladiator's leather hood? Did they add that into the preseason?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry,
where do you see that? I don't
I'm not familiar with that item. I just haven't seen that in the game yet before. So Jensen joined your team. Have you talked about that yet?
He did. Don't you think it's insane that I got 2 Dread Gladiators leather hoods 2 weeks in a row? It's really unfortunate, actually. I mean, what are the odds of that?
I thought you were going to say, don't you think it's insane that I got Jensen to be the mid laner for Team Liquid? Instead, you're just like, but these Dread Gladiators hoods, though.
I got so unlucky on these fucking World of Loot boxes. Yeah, Jensen's pretty crazy. I'm looking forward to playing with him. It's cool. I don't really know how good he's going to be, but hopefully, he keeps up his good performance from last Worlds.
Yeah. How did that conversation go? Did you just get a call that's like, yo, Jensen's your new mid laner? Was there a conversation where you're like, oh yeah, he seems like he'd be good. Maybe you should talk to Jack. How did that go?
I literally had absolutely no idea that that Jensen was going to join, and I basically kind of went offline a bit after Worlds, and it was basically just one of those things where I got a call one day, and it was Steve, and I was like, hey, what's up, Steve? And he's like, oh yeah, nice. Things are going great. I just signed Jensen and CoreJJ. The announcement's coming out soon. I'm like, what the hell? I it's good news. I think our team will be really strong. But in previous teams, I think the players have had a lot more voice when it comes to roster changes and stuff. I don't think that was a good idea, honestly. I think the new mentality is that the coaches and the staff should decide on the roster. But it was pretty cool. It was really unexpected, and so I was pleasantly surprised.
Let's talk a little bit about CoreJJ. So actually, let's throw this back. At the beginning of this year, went to Shake Shack with you and Ole, and you forgot to get him fries, or there's a miscommunication about the fries. He was really upset about that, and I was like, well, this partnership is doomed. So now, that was the Shake Shack prophecy. We talked about it a lot on Hotline League. Now you got CoreJJ. Is this one going to work out a little bit more comfortably? Will you guys have more synergy?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think like me and Ole were really bad in the beginning, and like I think he would definitely agree to this for sure that like we were terrible in the beginning and we had like no synergy, but then as we played more and more together, we became like pretty good. And towards the end, especially towards the end of Summer Split, I think we were like by far the best bot lane in NA, and like we basically had absolutely no, we had just like no problems playing against anybody domestically. But like in the beginning, we struggled a lot. We had a lot of problems when we were fighting all the time, and so yeah, I mean, I think it really can't be too much. Like I feel like it can't be too much different in terms of I don't know my play and my mentality with CoreJJ, but I will have like this experience behind me. So I don't know. I actually have no idea how like well I'm gonna work with CoreJJ, but I'm optimistic, and I think he's like very accustomed to playing on an NA team anyways because he spent like a year or maybe even more than that on Dignitas, where like Ole, actually he did spend like a year on Immortals, but I think that was a bit different.
What have you had a chance to talk to CoreJJ too much? Do you know much about him as like a person or his personality, or is this going to be because I don't know if you guys are starting practice soon or what, but I'm curious to see if that ends up like if that's the first time you're really interacting with him.
No, I did talk a bit to him online, just like through text. His written English is actually excellent. It's really good, and I'm actually I was so shocked when I first talked to him online because like I kind of expected him to struggle with just like expressing himself, and like he knew like a lot of like the colloquial sayings, I guess, and to me that's like really important because like Ole's understanding of like proper English is really really good, but when you start either talking quickly or like talking with like I guess idioms in English, it can like not get translated really well. Anyways, CoreJJ's English is really good, and yeah, it seems like his mentality is very good. He seems like a really kind person. The only other thing I know is that Bunny Fufu and CoreJJ used to duo a lot, and Bunny told me a while ago that like he used to do like these long sessions with CoreJJ, and then while they were playing together, CoreJJ was just Skyping his girlfriend, so it was just really funny. Like he had two calls going on at once. Yeah, it seems like a really fun and just a cool person.
Does that open up an opportunity for you and Bonnie? It's like CoreJJ could be
like a four-way call, a foursome, if you will.
Yes, of talking on while you and CoreJJ are practicing.
A communicative foursome.
In video online, communicate like just in a computer situation.
Yeah.
All right. So, other than that, how have you been enjoying AllStars?
It's been pretty fun.
Because in the past, I feel like you've been a little critical of AllStars. You're like, yeah, it's like, and when they try to make it really serious or whatever, I'm just kind of curious how you feel about this one.
I was so sick of Season 2 AllStars happened. I went to Shanghai. The crowd was insane. The floor was vibrating. My chair was vibrating because they were chanting so loud or like cheering so loud. And like it was a very serious event. It actually meant something. The winners got an extra spot at Worlds, and if you lost, you had like you didn't have the bye at Worlds.
Season 3, by the way.
No, that was Season 2. And then, wait. Yeah, it was
after LCS has started.
I don't think so. I think it was Season 2 AllStars.
There was no AllStars in Season 2 because Season 2 was an open circuit. So that was like MLG, IPL, all that stuff.
I'm pretty sure it was Season 2. We're going to Google it right now.
Okay. This is, what do I get if I'm right?
Hold on. I'm going to use Microsoft. This is the first time I've ever used Microsoft Edge for anything but downloading Chrome. See?
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Wait.
That's definitely not it. Look up Season 3 AllStars because I think you're going to see something interesting here. AllStars 2013 Shanghai. Remind me what year, it does say, it says that at a third spot for the region at the Season 3 World Championship. It's weird that at the Season 2 All-Star event, it affected Season 3 World Championships. It's kind of a strange way to link these 2 years.
This interview is going on too long anyways. We need to cut the rest out. So anyways, so the Season 3 All-Stars, like I was saying. Yeah, it was like a really insane experience, and it was like serious. Then every All-Star since then has been very just like it's kind of like fake serious. You have these rosters. There's no stakes. They want like I'm not sure if it's like for fun or it's try hard. So like it feels really strange and awkward to be in. There's no prize. There's no investment. I feel no investment. But like here, I know like yeah, there's no investment, but it's just purely for fun. So like I'm just trying to enjoy myself, and I'm not stressing out too much. I'm practicing extremely hard, but I'm not stressing out too much about the games. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun time. Like I've been hanging out with Cutie Pie. I've been hanging out a bit with Tyler One. Like just just kind of getting to know a lot of the players. And I think the best part about it is like events like this, when I'm playing against Sneaky and like Licorice and all these other players from my region, it's like I'm about to play them on stage, or I'm gonna play them on stage. So I kind of keep to myself. I stay with my team. But here, I feel like we're on the same team. We are on the same team. So like, it's a lot different. I can be more open with them. I can like actually spend time to get to know them and stuff like that. So it's been really fun. I wish I'd been vlogging a lot of this experience, because like the conversations I had with Cutie and Tyler One were actually hilarious, and you guys missed out.
Well, that's too bad. Thanks for teasing everyone. Trying to think. Oh, Vegas. How are you enjoying in Vegas? Because I know Bonnie's here, so. Is it cool that's in Vegas?
I'm unlucky at gambling, yeah. I think Bonnie and I both grew up the same way. Like, we're really frugal, even though we don't need to be. So, yeah, I'm not, like, looking to blow too much money in Vegas, but, like, it's been fun. I've always been, most of the time I've been here, I've been of the age to drink. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I don't really gamble except for this one time, and then I lost all my money. Feels bad. And, yeah, I mean, like, it's cool. Mostly it's just cool because, like, I'm in this poppin' place with my friends.
Well, you might not be able to win in Vegas, but you can win potentially in the giveaway I'm doing with Alienware, and there's a link in the description about it.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting, Travis. But have you actually gotten a chance to wear the new merch that Ateo dropped in collaboration with me, TL.gg/doubledrop?
Anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
These pants are very comfortable.
You can check out the rest of my coverage of all things All-Stars right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. Want to thank both U.GG and Alienware for sponsoring my coverage out here. Really appreciate it. Alienware's got amazing products, and guess who's sitting right there? He uses them. That's actually a true story. That kid up there, I know you might not have heard of him. Name is Doublelift, and he's on stage right now because of the fact that he uses Alienware products, I believe. I mean, I haven't done any research, but that's the rumor. That's the rumor that's going around. Speaking of Alienware products, we're giving away a laptop, a monitor, and a backpack. Just click the description, or the link in the description, and you can enter to win. And then maybe you'll be up on stage like this guy, playing some League of Legends. I think he just started, so I should probably go watch it because he gets moody if I miss his match. We're gonna do that.